Hi, this is David Kirshner from West Hempstead Echo, and I'm here with Douglas Partrick and with Chris Capece, and they're the principals at Heatherwood. And this is just an incredible day because we're here at the topping off ceremony. Guys, I'd first like to get your impressions about this auspicious moment.
A topping out ceremony is really for the construction team, right? And it's a major construction milestone when you have a topping off like this. But what's unique about here is we had a topping off on 2 podiums, which is unprecedented on Long Island. And so for us to be here with, over 300 workers here, soon to be 400, and to see a vision that, Doug had way back when to become a reality, it's very special.
And what are some of the key milestones that you're now going to be coming up against?
I'd say at this point now, our next milestone is going to be our opening, our lease up. We'll start our lease up, and that won't start happening until just after the first of next year, 2026. We're ahead of schedule at this point in time. We'll be coming into what we refer to as the rental season. Coming out of the winter time is an opportune time for when people tend to start to look for rental housing.
Sure. What inspired you as far as the design and the layout? To me, this looks so unique and really breathtaking. And what was the vision behind this?
Well, I think often you have a vision for the property, but the property also guides you in what that vision determines what you're going to build here. And in order to get the density that we were approved for, we came up with a configuration that, as you see here, is something quite unique. It doesn't exist on Long Island, and I don't know that a 2-acre common area in between the building exists in any building I've ever seen. This is quite unique here. Understanding this is the largest transit-oriented development rental housing project in what is known as the largest town in the United States, which is the town of Hempstead. And we couldn't be prouder.
And if you come a little bit closer, we're all about West Hempstead, the West Hempstead Echo. And this is such a huge shot in the arm, if you will, for our community. What are your impressions about how this is going to help West Hempstead in general?
First of all, it's going to give a diversity in housing. You have to look back at the history, a beautiful history of past uses here, but their uses are no longer viable economically. So it was really determined that housing, which is sorely needed, we're right next door to the train station. It's ideal for transit-oriented development.
So in addition to all the transit benefits, which are very obvious, West Hempstead also has a lot of religious institutions, and it's one of the strongest elements within the community. How do you think the role would be for this development within the religious day in and out that goes on?
I'm glad you asked that because, again, we respond to what the market is. We don't make the market. So we've met with community leaders here, all different religious background. The Orthodox community is growing quite a bit here. We've met with the Orthodox community. We've responded in many of the things we're doing inside the building, like a Sabbath day, a Saturday elevator where buttons are not required to be pushed. We'll have the ability to have separate sinks. There are a number of other things that we will do that will respond to the Orthodox community. We believe they'll be a big part of this project. So we have that adaptability for that community. And again, we're going to meet the needs of everybody in every community, and that's our goal.
What do you think is going to be the future here? I mean, what do you see 2 years from now?
So we're going to see a community that's been completed, leased up, and you're going to see vibrancy. And for years, and as you well know, this was a parking lot, asphalt all over the place, and a use that had come and gone with decades, right? That the community had tried to figure out, hey, what's the right thing to do with this parcel? And you're going to see a level of vibrancy here in and around the community. You're going to see mixed use with storefronts at Hempstead Turnpike. Townhomes that are ringing the community to the Westminster side. That's going to be what we think is the gateway to West Hempstead, and it's going to, we hope, we're going to be a great partner here and a great addition to the community.
I think you have to look around the surrounding area. With a project, this is a $212 million investment in the area. The likelihood that people in the surrounding commercial area here find an opportunity to improve their buildings, and we're hoping, you know, as the saying goes, it lifts all boats.
Correct.
And now people have a reason to put capital back into their properties around.
Are retail businesses reaching out to the organization to see where they fit in all of this?
I would say we are talking to them, but typically our experience is the retail usually comes after the residential has been established, because until the residents are here, the retail, you know, they follow behind. But this is typical on other developments we've done throughout Long Island and New York City. It's very common.
Well, this has really been an incredible experience, and thank you so much for your time, Doug and Chris, and we look forward to further developments.
We look forward to the groundbreaking and inviting you back and showing you how excited we are, and you'll be excited to see the finished product.
Can't wait.
It's going to be one of a kind.